guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Alright, so LR, Goku, and Frieza, for some reason, are the first summonable LR to get their EZA. Here we have them completely done. This is a unit I had at full level 10 links a long time ago, because LR, Goku, and Frieza, even before their EZA, were the ideal unit for the punching bag event to get all of the max stuff there. With the link level update, and then also with equipment, the punching bag event, you know, getting the 77 million without items became not as bad. Now this unit got an EZA, and it's way easier. I probably will do a video testing out EZA, Goku, and Frieza against the punching bag event. I don't know if it's going to be that tough, because they didn't get too many changes, right? Like, if you just look at them, there's not that much that really changes with them, but it's summonable LRs, their stats are so high that any, like, subtle changes sends them through the moon. So, number one, they get the SA25, which is good. On their super attack effects, they now raise defense on both of these. That was added. And then in their passive, they now get an additional 77% defense on their 18-key super attack. And then now their final attack buff, the final 77% attack buff, can now be activated if the enemy is in attack down, defensive down, stunned, or sealed. Previously, they had to be attack down. Now anything can work to get that to happen. And then they also get key at the start of each turn up to a maximum of 7. Just a beautiful EZA right here. Far and away the best EZA unit in the game. It's not even within discussion, obviously. This unit is way better than, like, Int UI Goku and Physical Vegito Blue and stuff like that. Like, it's... they're a problem. Now, keep in mind, that last part of their passive, where now the enemy can attack down, defensive down, whatever, that is already on Vegeta because of Goku and Frieza's link, Solid Support. It's the third one right there. Solid Support is the third link they have active right there. That gives, at level 10, it's 15% attack and all enemies defense minus 20%. That right there is also what's going to make the punching bag event so easy, because now, like, God Topo's on rotation, boom, Goku and Frieza's full passive is active. Turles is on rotation, full passive active, right? You have a lot of units like that. Tien, you know, like slot one, like, you could have, like, God Topo, Tien, and Goku and Frieza, and then, like, you don't have to worry about God Topo or Tien supering anywhere. You're just getting all the support, and then solid support. Well, actually, Tien has solid support as well, doesn't he? So, like, just, like, it's so crazy. Like, the punching bag event is just gonna be a piece of cake after this. So, let's go ahead and see what they're capable of doing. This is gonna be a lot of damage. Duh. It's gonna be a lot of damage. We have 5 out of their 7 links active. Solid support, shocking speed, tournament power, fierce battle, and legendary power are all active right now. So, how much damage are these big boys going to do? Spoiler alert, it's going to be a lot. 10 million, 11 million, 12 million, who knows? Okay, 8.96. Now, keep in mind, we are on Jiren's Universal Survival Saga team. When I run Universal Survival Saga, I feel as though Jiren is the best leader for the team. I think he links the best with a lot of the units. You know, even though Blue Kaioken Goku does have a superior leader skill, giving 170%, to Universal Survival Saga, Blue Kaioken Goku is, like, literally not even half as good as Jiren or something like that. Like, it's just night and day. Blue Kaioken Goku is a sitting dead duck out there, whereas Jiren is one of the best units in the game, right? Alright, now remember, Physical UI Goku is the Universal Survival Saga support. Tien and Roshi are Reps Unit 7 support. So we just have so many units now who are capable of being, like, really mega monster big time support type units. Like, depending upon the situation, I do feel like Tien and Roshi are probably good enough to go into the God event. Like, you could probably bring them into the God event. If you have Goku and Frieza as, like, a free-to-play player, you know, you have maybe, I mean, then to have Jiren as well would be tough. But if you've got Jiren, Tien and Roshi, Goku and Frieza, that's going to help you a lot on the AGL stages of the God event, right? The hardest stage is AGL, the Universe 11 Clown God of Destruction. He's definitely the hardest God. Champa is also AGL, and then Hellas, remember, she changes every single turn. So you have 2 strictly AGL bosses. Champa is very tough because he lowers defense. And then, obviously, again, Belmont or Vermoth, or however you want to say his name, he is the strongest because he can double super, he could seal you, he could lock you, he lowers defense. It's like, does he do enough? Like, he's so broken. Alright, so All right, we have the Glizzy Gobbler. Our boy Whis-san coming in, and oh my god, that boy. Listen, we got to get Whis on camera. Whis, chill. Whis is a throat goddess. Damn, Whis. All right, anyway. So Kale and Khalifa obviously are another good unit. We can sort of rock them. Like, the thing about the turn-up power that's so good, right, is so many units link up well together. Like, just the two of them, they have turn-up power, Fierce Battle, Legendary power. Like, that's enough to be good. Now, obviously, Goku and Frieza, you want to get them full key and stuff like that. And the other thing, too, with Goku and Frieza, look at their defense right here. 86k is mid, horrible. But after they super attack, their defense is like 250k plus, 300k, something like that. Like, to the point where they are, like, easily taking double digits in the God event, right? That's the thing. This unit is no longer just damage, and that's it. They're really powerful. Now, keep in mind, this Vegeta boss is immune to everything at this point. So, this is Goku and Frieza without the final part of their passive is not active. Again, because Vegeta is immune to actually virtually everything. They're still at 7.5 million without the final 77% attack part of their passive active. Again, because of the fact that Vegeta is immune to that. Look at this. It's a mockery how good this unit has become. Like, it's actually just sickening. Like, they're doing these attack stats, but then again, their defense is like 250k plus or something like that, like 300k. And it's like, there's not a specific, here's a big thing too, like, maybe you might say, like, their performance can be a little bit similar to the LR Universe 7 at their best. I mean, this unit is obviously a lot better than that. But there's also like, this Goku and Frieza, there's like 10 units that all work as good partners with Goku and Frieza, right? Obviously, you know, you have like 50% support TN or something, their damage is going to go through the roof. But, like, you could go into difficult events with AGL UI Goku, you know, with so many different units sort of like being their STR UI Goku as a partner for them, and they're good. That's the difference between, like, them and, like, LR Universe 7. LR Universe 7 needs MVP 17 to look super good on this level, whereas Goku and Frieza, like, just as long as they're not in slot 1, they are a dominator of this game. All right, I was going to go to the next team, but we're still in the event, and we have pretty good rotation right here. Okay, so again, what links do we have active? We're going to have everything except for Over in a Flash and Legendary Power. So we're going to do this. This is going to be Goku and Frieza, again, doing a hell of a lot of damage here without the last part of their passive active, because we're getting a 80% support. Hopefully Tien and Roshi do not, like, crit or anything. Just as long as they don't, like, crit or double super, we should be good right here. Please chill. See, this unit is good. 2 million, and they're giving 3 key and 40% attack and defense to Goku and Frieza. This unit is not weak. Tien and Roshi are not weak whatsoever. They're a very good unit, right? Like, I'm thoroughly impressed with them. So, saying all that, let's see how much damage Goku... 9.24. Again, that's without their full passive active. And keep in mind, their defense is, like, well over 300k right here. So, it's like, you know, in a Dokkan event, like, putting up all these numbers, I know they do look super impressive. I will say I do like Evolution Blue Vegeta a little bit better than them. I know it might seem, it's blasphemous, you're so stupid. But it's like, Goku and Frieza still do need to be in slot 2. To get their damage to the super ridiculous heights, you do need to have, like, some sort of support, or at least the enemy to be able to be susceptible to attack down, defensive down, seal, stun, one of those things, right? And Vegeta and UI Goku, all too often, to me, are, like, double supering with multiple crits, or triple supering with multiple crits. And it's like, people don't realize, but when Vegeta or UI Goku are triple supering, triple critting, they're doing, like, 15 plus million attack stats of damage, and they're probably, like, both far better defensively than Goku and Frieza, because they're valuable defensively in slot 1, right? So I would have both UI Goku and Vegeta above Goku and Frieza, but I don't think I could put STR Vegeta above Goku and Frieza or any other unit. Bootanks, none of them. I think it's only Goku and Vegeta who I think are better than Goku and Frieza at this current time. Alright guys, so now we're on the full power / movie boss team. I guess one other advantage I would give Vegeta and Goku over is this right here. So we take a look at Vegeta, look at his categories. He's on a bajillion different teams, and he's good on all those teams. Goku and Frieza, of course, they do not have quite as many teams as Vegeta does, right? They are quite a bit fewer teams. So that allows you much more usability with Vegeta and Goku, I would say. You know, like all these Super Battle Road stages, all the long events and stuff like that. You know, I would probably argue that Vegeta will help you in more stages throughout the game than Goku and Frieza would, right? But keep in mind, as far as just like tearing through a Dokkan event, Goku and Frieza might actually be the best unit in the game for Dokkan events. Like they're just like every single attack, they're just gonna one-shot you. Like it's just death, right? All right, so this team, despite the fact that Movie Boss and Full Power has got a lot of good supports, you know, we could rock Omega Shenron as a nice support type unit. You know, Turles we could rock here. Even like Int Metal Cooler gives key. I'm actually going to do a run where we have no support. I always feel like runs with no support are very important to see what a unit is capable of doing. You know, check it out. Like right here, we didn't even hit the 18 key because this unit was hurt bad by the Link level update, right? Prior to the Link level update, we would be getting Tournament of Power active a second time, and we would have the 18 key super attack, right? Both Evolution Blue Vegeta and LR Kale and Khalifa would be activating Tournament of Power for Goku and Frieza. But guess what? After Link level update, that doesn't happen anymore. So that's kind of like a nerf. Like, dude, like, if we were talking pre-Link level update Goku and Frieza, their attack and defensive numbers would obviously suffer a little bit. But all the extra key they would get by being in the middle slot, I think that version of Goku and Frieza, in my opinion, I think is probably better because you don't need, like, their link set is so good over in a flash, shocking speed, and turn of power. You would see 2.18 right there, but you wouldn't even need to rely on support type units to get them all their key, to get the 18 key super attack. Because the other thing you really want to remember too is that to get all their defense, a massive amount of their defense, you do have to get an 18 key super attack with them, right? Now, they are still raising defense for one turn on both their 12 and 18 keys, so that will help. And then, of course, they get 77% defense when attacking anyway. But the 18 key is going to give you a substantial amount of defense. That's, like, really quite important. Honestly, this Blue Kaioken Goku, you know, he is a rep of Universe 7 unit, even though he's from the Universe 6 for 7 tournament. I brought him because, of course, he'll be a pretty good linking partner with the Goku and Frieza regardless. Now, the one extra key mechanic, again, that Goku and Frieza will get is one key at the start of each turn, up to a max of 7. It's a pretty good ability. It's definitely something that, like, for the strongest, like, Infinite Dragon Ball history stage in the game, that Universe 7 one, which is pretty tough, you know, by the time you get to the end of it, they're going to be starting out with, like, 17 key or something like that if you're running, like, a proper setup, right? And then, you know, in an event like that, Tien and Roshi, I think, will be able to hold their own very, very easily because they're such a damn good unit. So, like, you know, you could kind of pair them with Goku and Frieza, and you probably would be absolutely fine, honestly. But that again, that ability, that key they get at the start of every turn is pretty good. I don't know that I could really ask for more than that because of the way this unit is balanced. Okay, so I probably should stop using this. Like, what's weird with the support memories is, like, I like getting the animations and the videos and stuff like that, but, like, I always end up getting the units. Okay, I'm actually gonna, Vegeta would kill. Yeah, I have to do this. So Kefla, she's only got Tournament of Power and Fierce Battle with Goku and Frieza. So this isn't even really that great of a situation for Goku and Frieza, but we are going to get them the full 24 key. Oh, wait, we're not. Well, since I've already got an item going, we're just going to get them the 24 key, whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. We also don't have the last part of their passive active right here, because obviously we don't have solid support active. That's another thing, like, you know, getting a unit with solid support helps out so much, just that sort of like passive debuff, the defensive debuff that will be applied from solid support, again, is going to be very, very helpful. After this, I'll cut the foreplay and we'll head to the Reps of Universe 7 team, which, yeah, you guys know what the, okay, oh, 6,666,000, okay. But you know the type of damage that Goku and Frieza are going to do on their own team with the biggest leader skill buff in the game, 177%. It's going to start to get very, very dirty nasty when these bad boys are going super crazy here. Okay, so I guess we're probably honestly going to finish this Goku and Vegeta right here. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and cut now. We'll probably go to, like, the Bojack event, and we'll let Goku and Frieza spread their wings in the Bojack event. Alright, guys, so we are here in an event. So we're another one of these support type memories. We're going to go ahead and get this active. This is going to be pretty useful because this is going to give a 30% attack buff to Frieza, Goku and Frieza right here. So obviously that's a substantial number. Now I want to point out that both my Goku and Frieza and the friend Goku and Frieza, they're both your full level 10 links, good equips and stuff like that, although my equips are used for the punching bag event. I'm going to probably do a video with this unit in the punching bag event, and then, man, I don't know, I might not ever change their equips. I mean, they're already so good. I definitely could get them a little bit better, though, you know, in terms of getting additionals and crits and stuff like that, which certainly would be good, but, you know, right now they're like a punching bag event dream, the way I've got their extra damage against type advantage thing there. So again, with the 30% buff, because again, I have to point this out that these are glitched currently. 4 of them, the Whis, the GT Goku one, the Dragon Ball Z Frieza one, and then the Icarus Kid Gohan one are all glitched currently. So they're all giving double the buff, and I don't know, I'm talking about it in every single video, and Akatsuki, they're just like, yeah, whatever, well, we're not gonna fix it. And it's just like, okay, well, sure. Oh, this is unfortunate, actually. Both Goku and Frieza are going to end up on the same rotation. I was hoping that they'd be on opposite rotations at the start. I guess they're not going to... Yeah, we do want them in the middle here. I'm going to have Gohan and Frieza super attack first. They might finish Goku, which is unfortunate because... remember, Gohan and Frieza are an extreme class enemy. Tien and Roshi would kill Goku because they're getting the 30% buff from the GT Goku support memory. But Gohan and Frieza are not. So, unless Gohan and Frieza, like... double super or something like that, they're probably not going to finish Goku. And Goku and Frieza, their attack stat is going to be quadrillion. Yeah, 16 million. Turn 1. You guys think that's good? What do you think? 16 mil? Is that an impressive number to turn 1? I don't know. I think it is. I mean, a lot of people think I'm a dummy. I don't know what I'm talking about with Dokkan, right? But I do think 16 million might be solid. Might be a solid number. Now, again, one thing I really want to point out with Goku and Frieza is their versatility and who you could pair them with on rotation. Team Universe 7 will work fine. LRUI Goku will work fine. 50% support Tien is fine. Again, Tien and Roshi work well. Like, it's very easy. Now, also, one of the things I haven't really talked about, Goku and Frieza, one of their buffs, their leader skill for reps did not change. Still 3 key, 177%. Man, imagine if they would have bumped that to 4 key. Oh my god, that would have been so obscene. But they did buff the tech part. The secondary part is tech unit. Is it just tech or... No, it's tech. It's not even super tech, but just tech overall. Gets 120%. So maybe you could run like Tech Janemba if you'd really want, just as like a defensive extra option. Obviously, it's not really the greatest idea, but that's not bad. This unit is very powerful. All right, let's... The other thing about Tien, obviously, coming in is take a look at the amount of whatchamacallits we've got on screen right here. The amount of tech orbs, pretty good. All right, so in the Bojack event, we're just going to be able to chill here. We're going to let turns go by. We're going to see Goku and Frieza bouncing around these, you know, 14 million attack stats, 12 million attack stats, shit like this constantly. We're just going to see them popping these attack stats left and right? And, like, we got tons of supports, and, like, this is just pretty much what this unit is going to look like at their best. What they're going to look like is a demon. And then again, if you have a Universe 7 in slot 1 and they like double super attack, and then they give that defensive buff twice to Goku and Frieza, and then maybe you have like Tien and Roshi in slot 3 or something like that, like I'm sure Goku and Frieza's defense would be like 400k plus. It would be just absurd, right? Like the amount of defense they'll get. So like again, they're shooting out, you know, like we just saw them do a 16 million attack set. Now keep in mind that is with a support memory activating, but like we still got it. That's just still happened, right? So like I don't know. I'd say they're pretty good. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and rock this. We'll keep my Goku and Frieza, I guess, with Tien. Again, it doesn't really matter. Like both Goku and Frieza are gonna do like the same amount of damage and stuff like that. Because they're both level 10 links, right? Like there's mine, there's the friend one. They're both level 10 links. The friend one has better equips, but like that's just for doing like, I guess because they have higher additional than mine, right? Let me see. Their additional is 15 and 17, and I'm only at 3 and 20. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and rock the friend one right here. We don't have solid support or anything like that active, so this is their attack set. They are getting support from Gohan and Frieza. Remember, they give 20% to reps to Universe 7, but we are not getting the last part of their passive is not active currently. So let's see, they go at a 5.78. See, it's not the craziest. I think that's super good. I mean, I guess when you consider what their defense is going to look like, it's good. But this is not a slot 1 unit. You do not want to run this unit in slot 1. Like, you're going to get them killed, and you, more often than not, you do want to be able to set up orbs. I am so disappointed in this unit's damage right here. This Gohan and Frieza, they hit, like, such a bitch. It's unbelievable. Like, you can't do any more damage than that. Like, under 2 million, it's just disgusting. Like, it's sickening. Like, I know they, you know, debuff, and what do they, seal, and they're support, and they could potentially guard, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, all so good, but, again, they still could have been a bit better. All right, so this next turn, yeah, this next turn is going to be a big boy turn right here. We're going to have 50% support TN. Again, he is activating, just him alone, he does so much for them, right? Over in a flash, experienced fighters, solid support. Those 3 links alone, that's a lot right there. Because, you know, he's giving them 6 ki between his passive and ki. Then experienced fighters, 15% attack, solid support, 15% attack. Remember, solid support, just passively activating that, is activating their full passive. Then he's also giving them 50% attack and defense, and he's also creating tech orbs. So definitely the single best unit to run with this Goku and Frieza is the tech 50% support TN. He, depending upon how many orbs you can get for him, he potentially could be a unit you can run in slot 1 too, by the way. But again, it's very important on how many orbs that boy is going to get. You get, because you get, what, the 50% supports get, what, 20% per orb, so... Okay. This is going to be a rather powerful turn right here. Again, we're getting 50% currently from TN, and then we are also getting 20% from Gohan and Frieza right there. Defense is at 119k, and then, I mean, they're raising defense on super attack, then on 18 ki they're getting more defense, and then they're getting defense for just attacking in general. So you see that this Goku and Frieza unit, they just go crazy, bonkers. 13.7, okay. Okay. I would say that's a decent attack set right there. 13.7 million. Without items or anything like that. That's power creep right there. That's, that is what the good old kids would refer to as power creep, all right. I'm very impressed by just the sheer numbers this unit can put up. Okay. So, I guess I'll do this right there. Again, Universe 7 being in slot 1. I'm going to use key up items to get them the full 24 key just for the sake of seeing what they're going to do, right? I'm actually just going to pop a Fruit of the Tree, whatever. We just care about the numbers for this part. Who cares? Yeah, so again, keep in mind that the Universe 7 LR, when they super attack, are giving 30% defense the entire rotation. When they 18 key super attack, 9.2 for them? Wow. But keep in mind, wow, oh, okay. It's a bit higher than I've seen from them. They're not quite at full level 10 links, but that's pretty good. They're at 11.6 right there, okay. But yeah, also, the Team Universe 7, they do give 7% chance to crit to the entire rotation on 18 key as well, and we did get the crit on Bojack right there. Yeah, this is the best celebration in Dokkan history. Like, all these units, it's just... it's pretty ridiculous, honestly. All right, so right here, all 7 links. Okay. All 7 links? Sure. Let's see what we can do having all 7 damn links active right here. And then next turn is going to be the big one. All right, so we're just under 1 million again. Remember, TN is only at 120% for his stats, right? He's not getting like 170%, but still pretty good. 13.2. Okay. Pretty good. That's pretty good. And again, if the enemy is capable of having their defense lowered just by being next to TN, we're activating their full passive. It's very subtle changes that were made to Goku and Frieza, but these changes are having a gargantuan effect on Goku and Frieza, making them just a brutal unit. Again, the next turn is going to be the really crazy one where we have TN and... oh, okay, that's going to be nuts. Okay, I'm just going to super attack with them, whatever. And then we are going to go ahead and hit Bujin. Or, no, we're gonna hit Bojack, but Bujin's going to super them. We're not quite at full key right here. Whatever. We're just getting a variety of attack stats, I suppose. So, I don't know. I guess let me know what you guys think of this Goku and Frieza. Again, they're pretty crazy. Look at that, 4.4. So Team Universe 7, you can get sort of like a big range in the amount of damage, depending upon if you get like 22 ki with them to get that last attack buff for them. That is important. But this Goku and Frieza, again, I would say they did more than like I even really thought they could have. Like, it's funny, we were streaming on 5.9, you know, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, and it's like we talked about the possibility of them EZAing, and it's like, yeah, they could do it. It'd be very small buffs. Honestly, what they got is like more than I thought they would have gotten, right? So, all right, here we go. This is gonna be high. I mean, I guess maybe we could have had, I don't know, maybe we could have maybe gotten a slightly higher attack stat. I'd have to think. We didn't want some support that would give Fierce Battle as well, right? Because the 3 links we don't have active here: Legendary Power, Fierce Battle, and then we don't have Shocking Speed. Shocking Speed is just defense, though. 127k they're at before they attack, and they're going to get, like, you know, they're going to be like 400k defense, 350k defense, something like that after they super. Just a brutally OP unit. Really good. Definitely, I would say, within a top 5 best unit in the game. My personal ranking, I'd probably place him at 3. 13.5, pretty good. Again, I probably would put Goku and Frieza at 3. I would put Vegeta at 2. I would put UI Goku at 1. But Goku and Frieza, again, are brutally OP. No doubt about that whatsoever, right? All right, so this is Miraculous Outcome, Goku and Frieza Final Form Angel. Their leader skill is Reps of Universe 7, Category Key 3, and 177% of stats, or Tech Type Key 3 and 120% of stats. Their 12 key super attack, the Limit Breaking Assault, raises defense for 1 turn, does colossal damage to the enemy, and lowers enemy attack. Their 18 key Miracle of Universe 7 raises defense for 1 turn, does mega colossal damage, and lowers enemy attack and defense. Their passive skill, Miraculous Cooperation, gives them 77% attack and defense when attacking. Then they get another 77% attack and defense when performing an 18-key super attack. Then they get another 77% attack when the target enemy is in attack down, defensive down, they're stunned, or they're sealed. And then finally, this Goku and Frieza gets 1 key at the start of each turn, up to a max of 7 key. That'll be very good for long events. Honestly, the fact that they opened up this path, even if, like, ignore the stunned or sealed, which could come in handy every once in a while to get their passive active, sure. But the big thing is the defensive down being added, because now that means solid support will just passively activate it. God Topo passively lowers defense by being on rotation. So, like, there's just now, it opens up a lot more ways for this unit to get their full passive, right? Their links, they got one of the best link sets in the game. Over in a Flash, Experienced Fighters, Solid Support, Shocking Speed, Tournament of Power, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. I will say, though, that, again, they were hurt, I think, rather badly by the link level update. Prior to the link level update, you never even saw this unit do 12 key super attacks because you routinely would have them in the middle getting all this key overflow. But now we don't really get that to happen because of the fact that they're losing all that key from being in the middle. Their 12 key multiplier, 150%, 24 key, 200% typical with LRs. And then finally, they're on a number of category teams, but this is, I guess, one of the weaknesses of the team with some, you know, like 17 and Golden Frieza, Goku and Frieza right here, where they're just, because it's a Saiyan and then a Wicked Bloodline unit together, it just leads to them not being on too many categories, right? So they are, of course, on Reps of Universe 7, one of the best teams in the game now, easily. They're also on Universal Survival Saga, again, also one of the best teams in the game. They're also on Full Power. They're definitely a nice addition to Full Power because, again, with Over in a Flash, Shocking Speed, and Tournament of Power, it's very easy to slot them onto this Full Power team, I would say. And then, like, I don't know, maybe you could run something like Demon King Piccolo right there to create Tech Orbs. Like, there's a lot of different things you could do, right? Then they're also over here on the Join Forces team. We got a number of units added to Join Forces recently. I mean, just since December, Fat Boo and Bobbity have come out, and then the rest of them. This is good. I don't know, Join Forces, I'll probably do a video on Join Forces, just going over what the category looks like after the anniversary, but, you know, we'll see. And then finally, they're on the all-out struggle team. I mean, I'm kind of leading to say who cares, but, I mean, we did just get LR Roshi, LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and Goku and Frieza, and I guess, I mean, Tech Tien does have the full leader skill buff from all-out struggle as well, so I guess that Maybe that team is coming together pretty good, because again, you can run these two together. I mean, they're gonna be fine, I guess, with Goku and Vegeta, with Evolution Blue Vegeta, even with LR Roshi. So, not bad. There you go. This is what the new best EZA in the game looks like. Funny enough, Vegito Blue had a long reign, basically a full year, as probably the best EZA unit in the game. Then he gets replaced by UI Goku, and then UI Goku gets replaced after like 1 week. So, LR Goku and Frieza, pretty goddamn good. That's about it. That's all, and that's all I got to say about that.